Hey everybody, I'm the Ranting Monkey, and today we're going to look at the National Football League being stunningly full of shit. On February 4th, the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles are set to play in Super Bowl 52. While many people actually may be watching the game for the on-field antics, it seems as though just as many people tune in to see the ridiculous ads that play between the gridiron mayhem. One ad they won't be seeing this year is from American Veterans. AmVet was invited to place an ad, but the NFL rejected their submission. I have no problem with the NFL rejecting ads, even from a veterans group. If they don't want to be seen as supporting a message, that's their right. It's the absolute bullshit reason they've given for not accepting the ad that brings us here today. NFL rejects pro-national anthem ad from veterans group. Yep, they rejected an ad because it showed support for the national anthem. But this story gets even better.
The National Football League has rejected a Super Bowl advertisement from American veterans urging people to stand for the national anthem. The nation's largest veteran service organization had been invited by the NFL to place an ad in the Super Bowl 52 program. AmVet's advertisement included a two-word message, #PleaseStand. It's a simple, polite request that represents the sentiment from our membership, particularly those whose missing or paralyzed limbs preclude standing, wrote National Commander Marion Polk in a letter to NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. American veterans accused the NFL of outright censorship by rejecting the advertisement. Freedom of speech works both ways. We respect the right of those who choose to protest, as these rights are precisely what our members have fought and in many cases died for, Polk wrote. But imposing corporate censorship to deny the same right to those veterans who have secured it for us all is reprehensible and totally beyond the pale.
This is where I do disagree with AmVets. There's nothing wrong with the NFL deciding which message it wants to send. It's their brand. They don't owe anyone a platform to make any counterpoints. The NFL isn't denying anyone their rights. That said, it is fine to criticize the NFL over this nonsense. After 9/11, they milked the fuck out of patriotism. To turn their backs on that because this asshole wanted out of his contract is fucking stupid. I'll link my video covering the real reason for Colin Kaepernick's protest, but the short version is that he wanted traded, and when the trades fell through, he asked to have a new contract, making him a free agent. As part of the negotiations, he began kneeling during the anthem. This had nothing to do with Black Lives Matter or police brutality. The NFL brings out the color guard at the beginning of games, has deals with the military to have jets fly over at games, but they won't allow #PleaseStand from a veterans group because it might offend people supporting a rich dick who used the race card to get out of his contract. Okay, that's just my interpretation of their motivation. Let's look at what they actually said.
NFL spokesman Brian McCarthy defended the league's decision to ban the American Veterans advertisement, noting that the game day program is designed for fans to commemorate and celebrate the game, players, teams, and the Super Bowl. It's never been a place for advertising that could be considered by some as a political statement, McCarthy told the Army Times.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Let's take a short trip back in time. The year was 2017. The Patriots were playing the Falcons in Super Bowl 51. This isn't ancient history. It's a fucking year ago, and you asshats thought this was perfectly fine.
What do I tell my daughter? Do I tell her that her grandpa's worth more than her grandma? That her dad is worth more than her mom? Do I tell her that despite her education, her drive, her skills, her intelligence, she will automatically be valued as less than every man she ever meets? Or maybe I'll be able to tell her something different.
While this did lead to some very funny Twitter exchanges as Audi was asked if they paid their female employees less, this ad is quite clearly a political statement. Maybe AmVet should have tried selling cars before using #PleaseStandUp. Or maybe shoes. This ad is even worse. It features vandalism and assault as we're told equal pay isn't enough.
Listen up. There's still not equal pay for equal work anywhere in the world. And it seems most women are not even angry about it. But we should be. So let's set a new goal. From now on, equal pay is no longer enough. Because women need more. Our haircuts are more expensive. Our underwear is ridiculously more expensive. It's simply more expensive to be a woman than to be a man. Should we seriously get paid less than someone who applies body lotion to his face? He doesn't need a new outfit for every new occasion. He doesn't even know that the shoes make the outfit. Oh, the joy of choosing the right shoe. Fashion is expressing yourself. And what every stylish woman is expressing is that equal pay is not enough. Equal pay is not enough.
Some really pissed off bitches screech, break windows, vandalize a car, and hit a dude in the face with a cup of coffee as we listen to the narrator whine about how expensive her underwear is. And then the commercial ends with the fucking hashtag, women need more. We had 2 fucking commercials last year pushing feminist political bullshit, one of which featured several felonies. But those were fine. There was no problem scalding a man's face in the name of women's rights, but asking people to stand for the anthem? Well, that's just too far. That's not something the NFL wants to be associated with. Are you fucking kidding me? I love football. I'm not happy with some of the rule changes, but I still love the game. I'm getting sick of the NFL. I would have no issue with them refusing this ad if they actually did have a policy against political ads. If you want the game to just be about the game with some goofy ads for beer and cars, fine. Do that. I'd be on board. It's never been a place for advertising that could be considered by some as a political statement. How short do you think our memories are? Those feminist ads were from last year, for fuck's sake. I don't care that they rejected the ad. It's them lying about why that annoys me. They clearly have no issue with political ads. The only question is if they let those political ads in based on ideology they agree with, or if they just like shoes and cars so much they let those companies get away with political messages. Either way, they're full of shit. Okay guys, that's going to wrap up this one. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and share it on your favorite social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Want more monkey in your life? Check the description for my social media links and the schedule for the live streams I do with Scribe Light and Some Dumb Americans 6 nights a week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Ranting Monkey, and I'll see you next time.
Because women need more.
Your life makes me sad.
Fuzzy Monkey's awesome!